Welcome to another edition of NBA Talk here at SBC Radio. I'm alongside Ethan and DJ. My name is Noah, and we're going to go over some of the biggest NBA storylines in the offseason, starting with DJ, who's a huge Celtics fan. I'm going to get his reaction to some of the biggest moves for the Celtics this season. You know, they've re-signed Jason Tatum, Derek White, and had a big extension last year with Jaylen Brown. So I'm going to get his kind of reaction on that and how the Celtics can go for a repeat next year. So why don't you give us your thoughts?
I think that the contract extensions was good enough. They played well this season. I hope for a repeat, and I hope everyone stays well and healthy. In my opinion, it was good that we got everybody back on the team. We got 6 guards now: Derek White, Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, KP, Porzingis, and we pretty much got a whole bench. So as long as the bench keeps improving, then hey, we can go for a repeat right now. That's in my opinion. It was good. It was good this offseason.
Definitely agree with that. You talk about the Celtics, a team that has a core that could go a long way, so definitely agree with that. Also, Ethan, who's a huge Wizards fan, going to get his kind of take on the rebuild where that is right now, where the Wizards kind of bottoming out potentially for Cooper Flag, so I'll get his take on that.
So, as everyone knows, the Wizards are on the lower end of the NBA, and I'm a big Wizards guy, and I have a couple thoughts about the draft. I mean, we had some really good draft picks. We lost a couple good people, such as Denny Advia, and over the years, we've lost people like Bradley Beal and Kristaps Porzingis to the Celtics. So there's many people that we had that had a lot of skill that we've lost in the past. But at this point, it's time to start rebuilding, and the coaches understand that. It's time to start dropping off so we can get actually good picks. Our picks this year were obviously good, but I have no idea how they're going to do as leaders on this team because we do not have a set leader. We do not have a player.
Looks like we're getting a call here from a person right here. Hello?
Hey guys, how's it going? Big fan of the show.
Awesome. What's up?
So, I want to talk about both of these teams. So first about the Wizards. I mean, I think they're on the right track. Obviously, it's going to be a rough year or 2 years or maybe even 3. But I think they're on the right track. I think the Alex Sarr pick was really good. I think he could be a cornerstone of this franchise for years to come, especially in the defensive end. So I really like what they did there. And then moving on to the Celtics. Obviously, they're running it back, and why wouldn't they? My question though is, the East has gotten so much better this offseason. You look at a team like the Knicks with the Mikal Bridges trade. Look at a team like the Sixers signing Paul George. You know, these are teams in the East that are going to be contenders that have gotten better. So I wonder what your level of concern is, DJ, with the Celtics and with the other teams starting to get better in the East, and do you see them as threats to the Celtics? Thank you, guys.
Oh, yes. I think that Sixers and the Knicks got a lot better, so we got to compete with that. I think that we can win those games in close. And Miami Heat got playoff Jimmy, so we got to stop him as much as possible. Even though it's his final year on his contract for the Miami Heat, this must be a big year for Jimmy. So these are teams that we got to compete with. I understand that. And we're going to try to win these series out, probably in 6 or 7 games at max. So, hey, let's go for a repeat.
Hey, no denying that. You talk about a team in the Celtics who have a core, and you look at competing teams in the East, especially that's very, very competitive. Every team needs to have the right players around them. You mentioned the Sixers. You mentioned the Heat. You know, mentioned the Heat is a team that's kind of getting a little older, and the Celtics they're really, really hard to beat. They got really, really good players. And, you know, the Wizards, it's going to be a rough year, but you're looking at a team that has veterans around them to help with the mentoring process. Brogdon, Kuzma, Tyus Jones. So those are some of the players that come to mind in terms of that. Ethan?
As mentioned, the East is really, really improving. A lot of more skilled players in the league at this point. We need to step up as a Wizards fan. I believe that we're on the right track, but just need to keep moving on. Obviously, bad seasons will be coming, but We just need to use those seasons to keep building up. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to look forward to for the Wizards. I mean, it's going to be rough, but there's no denying that this core, this group of young players, young talented players, can really take a big step in the next coming years. You look at Sarr, Carrington, Koulibaly from last season. It's going to be a great time. That's just about it from NBA Talk at SBC Radio. I'm Noah, alongside Ethan and DJ. Thanks for tuning in.